down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Aiden in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
Out to Gordon. Outside Murray. Hits the trifecta.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Murray finds Barton. Murray against Paul. Quarter a screen. And it's Murray off the drive. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break for 3. Booker. Pure from 3-point range. Booker's got 5 points.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm me with power, speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cut. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Paul with a steal. The Suns, another fast break opportunity here. Pass to Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Crowder goes in. Outside for Booker. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Whose ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Driving to the basket. Pass to Gordon. And they double up Murray. Jokic finds Gordon. And another miss by Denver.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
2 minutes.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now here's Murray. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. In transition, here come the Suns. And Ayton with the stuff.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Barton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Murray off the drive. Got a hand on it. And here's Booker. Crowder left side. Takes the 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Murray, shot is good.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Ball passes to Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Bridges. 12 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get off a shot for 3. Booker. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. A sizable lead of 14 at the break.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Now here's Paul. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Murray, shot is good. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Here's Murray, coming off a Suns make, and it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Paul against Murray. Outside Booker. To the middle. The kick out to Paul. Bridges outside. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Jokic the screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal foul.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performance. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And another miss by Denver.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And Crowder with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And so here's Denver. The Suns getting their last shot to go.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Now here's Ayton. 12 points for him. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. The drive by Murray. Here's Jokic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges outside. And there's the drive. Paul finds Booker. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Murray against Paul. Outside Booker. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
He's almost 7 feet tall now. Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Paul into the lane. The three is up. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The Nuggets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Jokic has got 6.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Up top, Paul, defended by Murray. Deflected! And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Substitution for the Suns.
And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Monte Morris, also Austin Rivers out there, and it's Dozier in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The shot by Najee, no good. The Suns leading. Outside Payne. With the drive. No good that time. Green with the defensive effort. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Now here's Morris. To the wing, right side. Pass to Rivers. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Rivers has gotten his first points in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
That one goes in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to Rivers. The kick out to Morris. Here's Najee, covered by McGee. The shot by Najee, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Payne. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here he goes. Dozier. It's rebounded by Nader.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Pass to McGee. Knocks it loose. Here's Rivers. Sends it home from 3-point land. Rivers has got his second bucket on the night.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Payne with the bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Morris outside. On the take. Najee. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Payne against Morris. Here's Nader. Outside Johnson.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Shamet. Tries it from 16. It's rebounded by Rivers.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Denver foul. P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Payne on the bounce. Blocked!
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter of the game.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's Rivers. Banked it in off the glass. Now just a 3-point Suns lead.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Shamet. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 5.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Morris outside. Outside, Green to the paint. Here's Rivers. The putback. Rebounded by Payne. The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And the Suns will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Bridges, he's checked in for Nader. And it's Paul in for Payne. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The drive by Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off.
And so it's the...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And that one is stuffed right through.
An outstanding dunk. Give Barton chances to show off a little bit, and he takes full advantage.
Bridges outside. Driving in. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside for Booker. Over Barton. Here's Ayton. Outside Paul. For 3, Bridges. That shot off the mark. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Pass to Murray. Takes a three. And Booker pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Ayton. It's deflected.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Barton finds Jokic. Back to Barton. Murray passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Ball with it. Going inside to the inside. Here's Ayton. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
You know, as a youth player, Porter's talent was undeniable. Unquestionable, really, but he suffered through some injuries. He didn't get a lot of time on the court in college, and he entered the 2018 draft with a lot to prove.
First team foul.
And Phoenix has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From deep.
Man, I like that defense from Gordon. He's a guy that makes you uncomfortable if he's guarding.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Suns. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Porter against Bridges. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Crowder. Not going to go that time. And Denver the other way now. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Gordon against Paul. Pass to Jokic. Tipped. Paul with a steal. Martin against Ayton. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Suns.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeAndre Ayton.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Ball finds Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And here are the Suns now. It's a 10-point game. Now Booker. So it's the Suns winning this one easily.
The end of the game.
Exceptional effort on the road. They were
rebounding failure by what is the rebounding margin. It is huge tonight. This is going to be a tough, physical battle.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Porter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Wide open look here for Murray. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Driving the lane, and Jokic throws it down.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here is Conley. And the pass to Gobert. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Barton finds Murray. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Murray, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Mitchell against Porter. There's O'Neal with the three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Outside Porter. Here he goes. Gordon with no one around. Sinks the triple.
You see, before you could give Aaron Gordon a cushion from deep. At this point, though, he has honed that part of his arsenal.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Conley's shot is off.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And a wide open look for Porter. Denver gets it back. Gordon kicks to Barton. No good on the three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
He takes it in. Here's Mitchell. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Gordon. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah the other way now. Jokic passes to Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. 4-point game. The kick out to Porter. Off target from outside. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, he's got momentum. You better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Murray, here we go. Gobert with the block. Mitchell outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Jokic. Driving inside. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
And it's sent back by Jokic. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And now, let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Barton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Michael Conley picks one up.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jazz trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Right side, Conley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gobert with the block. There's O'Neal with the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Pass to Gordon. It's Barton on the wing. Back to Gordon. And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's up a 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one.
And your Jazz Dancer. And your Jazz Dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Now Bogdanovich following the 3-point attempt by Jamal Murray. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means for the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
And going vertical, Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Conley into the lane. Feeds it to Gobert. You've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Barton, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple. Jazz trail by 6. Jokic with the steal. It's Barton on the wing. Takes the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley left side. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get off the shot here. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man gap?
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here is Conley. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Now, here's Jokic. And Murray. Here we go.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Conley against Murray. And it's blocked by Gordon. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Jokic finds Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Denver ball.
Denver leading by 10. Now Murray. He's got 9. Goes up on the wing. Barton, no luck.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Mitchell wide open. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 5.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Three-pointer. Barton trains it from beyond the arc. Barton's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for Denver.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
What an athletic lineage from Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Now, here is Morris. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Driving in. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets it.
That'll do it for the first half. Nuggets.
17.
Thank you, David. And
26.
If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Jermichael Green. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. It's Najee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Green against O'Neal. At the top of the key, Gobert. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So Utah ends up going with the new group. The Nuggets leading by 9. Here's Morris. Inside, Najee. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Kicks it to Whiteside. The 3. Here's Oni. Makes it off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks. Back to Rivers. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Najee. Offensive rebound. Rivers passes to Morris. Rivers kicks to Dozier. With the drive. Oh!
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Oney, covered by Morris. Here's Oney. Green with the rebound. Najee passes to Rivers. And it's off from three-point range. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Rivers. Misses the three. Jazz trail by 11. Stolen by Rivers. And the wide open shot from Morris. And he recovers it. Rivers finds Morris. Hits it from three-point range. Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Kicks it out to Gay. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's slid in by Whiteside.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris. That one misses. And Utah the other way now. Pass to Ingles. Here's Clarkson. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Clarkson's got his first basket of the night.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Morris looking over the floor. Here's Rivers. And a miss there on the triple.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the fourth.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dozier kicks to Morris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Takes it inside. A rebound by the Jazz. Ingles with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 8. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Joe Ingles. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oney into the one spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, we got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the act. The ball is lights out at the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half
as the first.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Jazz trail by 11. Conley surveying the D. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
On the wing, Gordon trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. For three, Murray. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Conley with it, outguarded by Murray. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
For three, Murray. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Conley for three. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Murray kicks to Barton. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. It's hauled in by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Launches the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Denver leading by 9. On the wing, Gordon. 3-pointer, Barton sinks the 3-pointer.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You can see the defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor, he'll get to the line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Murray against Conley. Jokic on top. Outside Porter, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
For 3, Murray.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
O'Neal from long range. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets leading by 10. And here is Murray. That 3 off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from 3-point land. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. The pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. 5 to shoot. From the arc. A rebound by the Jazz.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Albert. So we see Denver get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had...
2K Sports. Allie, it's all.
Thanks, Brian. The arrival of Chris.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Conley on the attack. And the layup is good off the glass. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Booker, good.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that with. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. The first free throw is good. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Conley passes to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Pass to Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Conley on the attack. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix will come the other way. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Takes it inside. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Outside Conley. Over Paul. The 3 from Mitchell. The Suns clear it.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. For 3, Bridges. The offensive rebound. Fires from deep. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to Mitchell. To end the run. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Mitchell misses.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
No good from outside. Utah trailing here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Launches it. O'Neal misses. Phoenix is gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Ayton. Bridges has got 6 points. Mitchell against Booker. Outside Bogdanovic. Utah gets it back. Back to Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Paul with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Right side Mitchell. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. Booker fires from way outside. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah with the ball. They trail by 7. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
With 1 on the clock.
The heart and hustle of Conley really putting in work on defense.
And so it's Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Crowder outside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Crowder's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley against Crowder. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Connects from downtown.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
It's Booker on the wing from deep. And they get it back. For 3, Bridges. Can't get it to drop. So Utah will take it the other way. Pass to Conley. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. On the arc. Ayton finds Booker. 6 to shoot. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Outside for Booker. Pass to Paul. Bridges with it. Fires it. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside Conley. Gobert up top. Back to Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
It's Booker on the wing. There's the triple. Utah with the rebound.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Here's Paul, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
He is so good in pick and roll. When the defense plays up on him, he burns them with the pass.
Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. 1:05 left in the first half. And stolen by Gobert. And here's Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. And the layup is good. Now just a 4-point Suns lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Bridges. From the low block. That one a little long. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, Ayton with the block. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Here's Paul. The Jazz making their last shot. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. And he banks in the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Conley. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got Campaign, JaVale McGee out there with Cameron Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here.
Team foul. Jump ball call.
Who poked away. And so it's Utah with it. Ingles passes to Gay. Back to Ingles. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Payne lays it up and banks it in. Payne's got his first bucket in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The shot by Oni, no good. The Suns leading. Inside. Here's Nader. 3-pointer. The rebound by Oni. On the wing, Clarkson, defended by Payne. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Oni. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Here's Oni. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 2. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Gay with the miss. Outside Johnson. Payne finds Johnson. Back to Payne. The 3-pointer off the mark. And for Utah, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's McGee. Can't hit that one. Gay with the defensive effort. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Driving inside. On the wing, Clarkson. Back to Gay. He nails it, and we're tied.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
Left side Payne, stolen by Whiteside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played, and that one's good. Clarkson.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Payne, on the take, pass to McGee. There's the double team with Whiteside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
First team foul.
Johnson passes to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Shamet into the lane. No good on the shot. The Jazz go the other way with it. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
And Phoenix has possession. The Jazz making their last shot. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Payne pass to McGee. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Free throw no good for McGee. Another shot. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
At the line for your
no good on that one.
McGee. 2 shots.
And no luck that time either. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Gay. McGee with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Drills it from deep. And the Suns lead by 1.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. The rebound by Shamet.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Back to Nader. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Honey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Gay, and he lays it up and in.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Payne drives, uses the glass to finish the layup. Payne's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Clarkson up top. Bastoni, the 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Jazz lead by 2.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebound, Utah.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Paul. Stolen by Booker. Out to the wing. Puts up a three. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Crowder. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with it. Booker defending. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Right side Paul. Outside Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Conley. The rebound by Bridges.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And here's Crowder from the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. The Jazz again can't hit.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And Booker, here we go. And they recover it. Pass to Aiden. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
That's good from Aiden. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Gobert off the left rim and out.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Here's a three from Paul. Knocks down the triple. Paul's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
Crowder, pass to Booker. Up and over Conley. Booker can't get it to go.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Aiden. 6 on the shot clock. Now Crowder. He on the arc. It doesn't go for him.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Suns.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Devin Booker.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Bogdanovich against Crowder. Pass to Booker. Launches a three. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell with the ball. The three ball. Unable to get that one. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Crowder, the pass to Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the street.
definite marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Suns, up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. And the rejection by Ayton.
He has the size. Get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Now here's Paul. There's the drive. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Ayton a screen on Murray. Paul passes to Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And stolen by Ayton. For 3, Booker. Barton with the rebound. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Just 3 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Buries it from 3-point range. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
This one for 3. Murray, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. A drive by Paul, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And Jay Crowder moving into the open man.
Murray with it. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Paul. Down low. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges attacking. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. 4-point game. To the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Ball against Murray. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The drive by Paul. Porter with the steal. Here's Murray, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I like that penetration there. Murray getting to the cup with great quickness.
The Nuggets shoot their first free throws of the game.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
And here is Murray after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Jokic. Porter passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. Out outside for Murray. 3 on the clock. It's Porter outside. Drills it from outside.
You set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Ball goes in. Bridges outside. Going inside, and it's sent back by Jokic. Martin from outside. From deep three-point range, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker with it. Now guarded by Barton. A nice shot by Booker.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
Jokic with the screen on Paul. Murray kicks to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Ball looking over the floor. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And stolen by Murray. Barton finds Jokic. Outside Porter. Driving to the basket. Knocked away. And taken away by Paul. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. That one on Porter.
Yeah, this is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now Bridges following the miss by Michael Porter from deep.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Jokic passes to Murray. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Suns. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Ball kicks to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Crowder the screen. Booker. Crowder. And Crowder stays with it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Jokic on top. He's got 5. Inside. Bridges with the steal. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Here's Ayton. Rejected by Murray. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Booker against Barton. Blocked again.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon with that vertical and length. Please try someone else.
Booker looking around. Paul dishes to Ayton. And they get it back. And Paul gets it to go in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Yep, that one goes. 10 points for Devin Booker. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And it just seems that every pass they ball movement.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. They get it back.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his third assist on the night. Murray the pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Assist from.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. On the wing, Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
To the middle, Bridges with the steal. Phoenix, another fast break opportunity here. Here's Ayton. The shot will not fall. Good defense by Jokic.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And it's Gordon missing. Suns on offense. They're on a 20-5 run. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
For three, Murray. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Crowder. The feed to Paul. And stolen by Barton.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size. And
all right, David, thank you. We'll be
the Nuggets, 22.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Kane out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Nader into the three slot. Here's Nader. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The Nuggets trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morris passes to Najee. Rivers gets a wide open look. The Nuggets with another miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The three. Nader's shot's good. Nader's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Phoenix leading by 19. Shamet finds McGee. Here's Nader. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. Latrey. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Passes it to Nader. McGee inside. Shakes him. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
And there's the drive. Out left to the wing. Here's Najee. That one's off. Still out of sync. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Payne in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Morris against Johnson. Here's Shamet. And the Suns get it back. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Johnson finds Payne. Drives to the hoop.
2 minutes remaining.
Shamet
2 minutes.
from outside off the mark. Denver's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Najee, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to McGee. Fades. No good off the back of the rim. The Nuggets shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Morris passes to Najee. And he makes good on the layup. Najee's got his first bucket of the night.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Payne kicks to Johnson. Jacks up a three. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 21. Here's Najee. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And there's the call on Austin Rivers.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Johnson. Doesn't go that time. Here's Najee. He's covered by Shamet. Najee, good. Najee's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
The pass to Nader. It's stolen by Green. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Stolen by McGee. Pass to Johnson. Here's Nader. Back to Johnson. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 8 points. The Nuggets trail by 21. Morris looking over the floor. Dishes it to Green. And Green slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Launches a three. Payne's shot is good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for them. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Porter, no luck.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Here's Nader, and it goes out of bounds. Phoenix last touch by Barton. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Ayton. Jokic grabs the miss. Passes it to Gordon. Porter in the corner. Down low. Gordon inside. Defended by Crowder. And it's Gordon missing. Porter with the steal. But watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Bridges misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Gordon. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Gordon. Basket good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A drive by Paul. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Murray against Paul. Jokic. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Booker. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Jokic missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Crowder, a screen on Porter. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Paul. And the 3 off target. Nuggets have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Wide open look here for Murray. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Bridges passes to Ayton. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Jokic slams it in.
The assist. Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Paul. He feeds it to Crowder. And stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Gordon's running. And a wide open look for Porter. No good from outside. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Phoenix has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Booker dishes to Ayton. Back to Booker. Ayton a screen on Barton. Shoots from the elbow. And Ayton throws it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Phoenix.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. Was not messing around.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
One thing about Porter Jr. you talk about is consistency, and that is just not on the floor. It's about his health and availability to his team, so he can show off the multi-talented game he does have.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now here's Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Bridges passes to Ayton. That one good for 2.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Jokic, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What's Jokic, like 6'10" out there? Not many defenders are going to be able to match up with that kind of size.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now here's Paul. It's Crowder on the wing. And here is Bridges. Back to Crowder. Over Gordon. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. A 3 ball. Misses. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Murray. Gordon, the pass to Murray. 4-3. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Barton. Clock at 6. And we're going to have a jump ball. Stolen by Murray. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The three. And another three for Denver.
Very respectable perimeter game that Will Barton has. Fully capable of connecting from there.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovic on the wing.
Utah foul. Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first personal foul.
Denver has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Outside Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. With the drive. Outside for Porter. They get the rebound. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. And stolen by Gobert. Three-pointer O'Neal. The rebound by Murray. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. From deep, Barton. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Conley. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Now here's Mitchell. Gobert.
He's just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray finds Barton. Back to Murray. Plenty of space. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
The game now all tied up.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Murray against Conley. Back to Gobert. Offensive rebound. Here's O'Neal. Here's the three. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Martin outside. Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Gobert from the arc. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And a two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Porter. Martin outside. Into the lane. Rebounded by the Jazz.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side Mitchell. Knocked away and stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. 4 seconds left. Here's Jokic. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll bring you this.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Yes, it's good.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. And here's Jokic. Three-pointer, no good. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Murray. Nice move. And here's Gordon from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to O'Neal. This one for 3. The shot off that time. And Denver the other way now. And here's Barton outside. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Murray against Conley. Outside Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Down low. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. Conley passes to Mitchell. Conley against Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Now here's Murray. Jokic the screen. There's the 3. Back to Murray. Here's Gordon, and he drives in. And Gordon with the big finish.
And whenever there's an opportunity to drive, Gordon just flies to the rim. Great quickness, breathtaking quickness.
The shot by Conley, no good. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
O'Neal misses.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Murray for three. Barton with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And it's Jokic off the drive. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Now here's Mitchell. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Murray against Conley. Murray drives in. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Jazz ball.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Conley up top, defended by Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. 5 to shoot. And out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Murray passes to Jokic. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Gordon. From outside the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Back to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Outside Murray. Elbow shot. Misses off the left iron.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And so... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what Will Barton has given him in this game.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. Now here's Green. Here's Dozier. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
Clarkson attacking, off with the layup.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Over to the left wing. Whiteside finds Ingles. Back to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Second chance shot. Outside, Ingles. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
For Denver, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. On the attack, Morris. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Now here's Morris. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. 4 on the clock. Here's Gay, and the layup falls. Gay's got his first points of the game.
So comfortable finishing on the move. It's very rare to see Gay off balance on his drives. You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Gets the 3 to fall. Ingles has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, VA. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now. And that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
Clarkson passes to Gay, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
On the attack, Morris. No good there. And Utah will come the other way. Clarkson outside. Drives to the hoop. This for the tie. The shot misses. The Nuggets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
It's stolen by Green. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Pass to Morris. Lets the 3 fly. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Rivers. Back to Green from 20 feet. Rebounded by Gay.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Good on the shot. Gay's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And here's Morris. 3 seconds left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Nuggets ball. Jazz substitution.
Here's Murray. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his...
The third quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead, up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Gordon with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Denver in the lead. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Pass to Jokic. The ball's knocked loose. Murray against Conley. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. And stolen by Murray. Now here's Gordon. Knocked loose. And stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Now Porter defending. The 3, O'Neal. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barton finds Jokic. Back to Barton. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Outside Conley. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Murray passes to Jokic. Right side Porter. Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Defended by Gobert. Looking to get back on track. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in the game. Conley against Murray. Gobert no good. For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. 3-pointer. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And so he makes both from the line. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. A shot to stop the drought. And the layup is up and in.
All hard. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Murray for 3. Utah with the rebound. Here's O'Neal. 1:43 left in the final quarter.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Tipped. Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. And again, Denver no good. Utah's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Conley, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. Outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
And Conley drops them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Murray passes to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Barton's got 6 in the quarter.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Conley passes to Gobert. Can't hit from in close.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Porter with it. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside Conley. They grab their own miss. Bogdanovich, no good. And Denver has possession. Now Barton. So it's Denver picking up the win. This Pally, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
DA, it's all yours. He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Team foul.
It's Crowder on the wing. And Crowder fires it in.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man. DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The putback. Bridges with the board. And it's the Suns' ball. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Ayton. Rebound, Utah.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Hands it from downtown.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Conley against Paul. The rejection by Paul. And Booker kicks to Bridges. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Crowder's got his second basket of the game. Paul against Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Passes to Booker. Fires the three. No good on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Paul, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Now here's Conley. This is to Gobert. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Ayton. From deep. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz trail by 5. Mitchell outside. .141 left in the first quarter. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Phoenix leading by 5. Paul looking around. Here he goes. Here's Crowder. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Here's Conley. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Booker with no one around, and the Suns miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's O'Neal. That one drops for him.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And it's Paul penetrating on the money with the open jumper. Jazz trail by 3. Conley with it. From past the arc. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Suns ball.
There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Paul dishes to Bridges. Oh, Ayton in position. And here's the fast break. On up the court. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. To the middle. And the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Conley feeling it out. And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter.
Sam, your Jazz Dancer. All right.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. And here's Booker from the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Crowder goes in. Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Mitchell outside. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Bridges outside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Well, as you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Here's Conley. Going inside. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. No good from Booker.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Now O'Neal. Kicks it to Gobert. Outside Conley. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Mitchell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix leading by 5. Booker outside. 3-pointer. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah shooting 31%. Not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Conley's shot is off.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Conley.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's Paul penetrating. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target with his three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Inside. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Gobert with the block. Out to the right wing. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Booker. 59 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Bridges. And he drives in. Paul outside. Feeds to Ayton. 4 on the clock. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man, DeAndre Ayton. The hoop and the harm there. Nicely done.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet. If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Ayton in the high post. Paul outside. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And so it's Phoenix ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Payne, and it's Nader in at the 3. He lobs it up, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Oney. Here's Gay. Rebounded by McGee. And here is Shamet. Fires for 3. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's McGee. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gay.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Gay outside. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Shamet. That's in, and the Suns lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
The pass to Shamet. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pass to Nader. Back to Shamet. Here's Payne. Shamet, the pass to Nader. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 11. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Johnson inside. He's against Gay, and it's McGee with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Oney. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Whiteside, good.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
2 minutes.
Nader kicks to Payne. Kicks it out to Johnson. A rebound by the Jams.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Jazz trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Driving the lane and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Tries the spin move. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shannon. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. 36 seconds left in the third. Mitchell with it, outguarded by Crowder. Ayton up top. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got his first points in this one.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Pass to Booker. It's tipped. That's a 2 from Crowder, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Phoenix looking at a 13.
And your Jazz Dancers.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. No good from Booker.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the wing. Paul with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 14.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
Pass to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. against Conley. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Now here's Ayton. Paul finds Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Conley against Paul. Bridges with the steal. Outside Crowder. And there's the pass to Paul. Off target from three-point range. Jazz trail by 19. Conley with it. To the inside. Crowder with the steal. Here's Booker. Finished off the break. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about Crowder's ability to start their offense with his defense? He's always keeping his hands moving.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Down low, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curves a 10-0 run by Phoenix.
Ayton a screen. Paul dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. The high post shot. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
Outside Conley. Gobert the screen. Conley the pass to Gobert.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
All up top, covered by Conley. Paul kicks to Ayton. Bridges dishes to Paul. And it's off from three-point range. Mitchell right side. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's the three. Takes a three. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Suns ball.
$16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This crowd was, thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Thanks for coming.
And that'll do it.